What's up, guys? Welcome to Neek, which stands for Nerd/Geek. And I know I'm a little bit late on this video, but the second episode of The Mandalorian dropped last Friday, so here's my review for it. So yeah, the first thing I have to say about it is one kind of complaint I had is how the first episode of The Mandalorian was too short. I feel like it should have been longer, except this one I was even shorter, which I did not expect. I was thinking maybe just the first episode would be shorter. Nope, the last one was 36 minutes. This one's 32, and if you take away the credits, it's just at 29 minutes, which is really short for a show like this, especially because the show only has 8 episodes, and this episode didn't really move the plot forward. I'm like, they only have 6 episodes left. How are they gonna do all this stuff? Especially when the episodes are this short. But anyway, so that was kind of a complaint I had. Actually, talking about the episode, I thought the episode was pretty good. It's kind of an interesting episode because in the first 10 minutes, there's no dialogue at all, unless you count the Jawas talking. But I thought it was very good because it could storytell with very limited dialogue. Well, no dialogue in the first, but even throughout it doesn't have that much. But yeah, so basically in this episode, it's just the Mandalorian traveling with Baby Yoda or whatever, and then he fights off these group of people who tried to take him at the beginning. That was a cool fight scene. And then you kind of start with the Jawas taking the parts from a ship and needs to get it back. And so it's not a very complicated plot in this episode. He's just he has to go get the egg to get his parts back for the ship so he can leave the planet. But yeah, what it does do is it has Baby Yoda, which is he's the cutest character in Star Wars, I gotta say it. He's just so funny as he has all those little moments. And of course the moment at the end, the big reveal that he uses the Force, I thought that was a great moment, and I feel like they put it at the right place. So yeah, this one also continued as the first one had that cool in battle scene at the end, and it was a shootout. This one has some cool action scenes, but they're all different from from each other. So you got the one where it's he's fighting with his staff thing, so it's more like a melee fight, and then you have the one where he's with the Jawas, where he's chasing the sandcrawler and he's climbing up. That's different than the others. And then the end one, he's fighting a beast, which looks like the thing from Attack of the Clones. I don't know if it is. So that was all different fight scenes. And then basically besides the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, the only other characters, well, the Jawas, is I don't know how to say it. It's Nick Nolte's character, who was in the first episode. He comes back, and yeah, it's basically the only reason there's dialogue in it. But I still like the character. I liked it in the first episode. I still like him here. So yeah, that's basically all I really have to say about this episode. It's not that long, but it does some really cool things, has some cool moments, but doesn't really move the story that forward that much. But I'm still really excited to see where this series goes. So that is my review for the second episode of The Mandalorian. Tell me what you thought about the episode down below in the comments. I will make a review when episode 3 comes out for that episode. Please like and subscribe, and keep watching Neek.